Down there we have our city, Oslo. Right now it's still not really winter, but we are changing the colors of the trees now. It looks better this way and it means winter is coming. So it's not really a time to walk around half nude. I can feel it. This summer is over and we're all looking forward to the winter. We love snow and I guess that's why we're supposed to make this video for you guys further south in Europe. And snow is fun, ice is dangerous, but you can deal with it. And I'm gonna say a few things about clothing. Without the right kind of clothing, winter is really, really not fun. Ah, this was a lot better. Now I got wool, nice merino wool. It doesn't itch at all, it's great and a lot more cozy and comfy than just walking around in the nude when temperature drops. That's the thing. Close to your body, choose wool when it's cold. Wool has that magnificent feature that it stays warm even if it's moist. It's natural super material. So I now look like the Dark Knight or something. On top of this, I have my normal winter long trousers. Did you ever try to film yourself with your mobile camera while showing how to dress? It's not really easy. And I don't have a tripod mount on this, but let's go for a fleece. Okay, this is a very cold day. We're talking about cold days now, cold days. I'll get a fleece on, just hang on. This is hot. And just to make it surely look like I work for Futura, I need my jacket. But the point of the jacket isn't to be warm. Please, don't choose a warm jacket. It's just a shell. You want a shell jacket that you can ventilate. And that is the main problem when I ride in the winter. I get too hot. You know, we are fighting hills you can see that, right? This is a hilly town. We have the fjord down there. We have hills everywhere. We go up and we go down and we need to be able to ventilate. Before you get too hot, open up. That's what this zipper is for. Use your zippers. Try to get a jacket even with openings under your arms or something and use them. You can use this part to adjust because you cool down here, but take very good care of your joints. Don't expose your joints. Your knees, be most careful. Knees, joints, they don't like the cold at all. You will regret in 20 years time when you get as old as I am. Yeah, here they are. I mean, I don't know how popular this is, but it's up to you. It's not just because I'm an old man. It's good to keep your knees warm. Then the shoes. My summer shoes is like an ordinary bicycle shoe. And yes, I do use these bike shoes all year long. Even in winter, you get the hang of it. Click it off. If you're not comfortable with it, use normal shoes. Sure, but the thing is, for winter, I have another pair. Somewhat more waterproof, tougher, yeah, sure. I still use the click pedals, SPD. But then when these shoes, in really bad days, or normal shoes, in less really bad days, you have these covers, rain cover. This is a normal rain cover to go on top of your shoe. I haven't even used these yet. Ready for the winter, maybe more the autumn, or you can get it in neoprene. The problem with these is that they wear out when you run around. So try to get some shoe covers with really good quality soles, because you go off the bicycle a lot. So if you need this, just take care of the soles. They will wear out first. That's two solutions. You have normal shoes with a rain cover or a neoprene cover, or you can have the more tough winter boots. Often the sole is the cold place, so get space enough to have a insulating sole, because if you use the click pedals, the SPD thing or something similar, then the cold comes up from below through that hard plastic sole. I was talking about the trousers, and get rain trousers with zippers on the side. I'll show you those zipper on the side trousers. To be easy to put on and off, it's always nice to have the zipper in the bottom, so you can get your shoes on and off easily. No, your trousers, I mean, without removing the shoes. That's obvious. And they are strengthened on the inside, so it's good for tear and wear against the bicycle. And then this zipper on the side, if I can just get hold of it, it makes me able to open the trousers on the side, and you can see how my trousers are just flapping. We are biking fast, so the rain comes from the front and is protected. The splashing is fine taken care of down here, but the air, the ventilation is happening on the side. Unless it's even colder and everything just freeze. That's the best. The dry, cold winter when it's not wet anymore. Well, what about your neck? This is, of course, possible to zip up like this, but again, you get awfully hot, and it's kind of difficult to adjust further down when you have strapped yourself up here. So you need some kind of a buff. A buff is great. I got this buff with reflectors on the side. Look how nice it is. I mean, it can be around your neck, it can be over your head, it can be in front of your face as a face mask. I know somebody prefers to go with face masks all winter. If you want, please do that. It covers your face, you look like some kind of a superhero. And this, I just found out I can adjust this so the reflectors get on the side. Huh, isn't that cute? Huh? I got, so I won't be hit by a car from the side. That's the trick. Good, I can ventilate by just lifting it up. You can do lots of things with this. It's good, it's practical, it's handy. Pooh, it's getting too hot now. Naturally a helmet comes on top of.
Alright, I got the helmet now. I just put it on top of everything.
My sweet fedora helmet. You know, this color, okay. Gloves, come on, gloves. They might be sort of difficult to use when operating a phone, or vice versa. Hard to operate a phone when using gloves. And I just got hold of these. You see that little sign? It means you can actually use your smartphone. I can do this. I can start and stop the video now if I want, using my glove. This is neoprene, kind of. It's good. It's good for these temperatures. If it gets colder, well, you'll have to find a solution. I have this claw gloves, also great, but then I can't use the phone. So this winter what I'm gonna do is to have muffs on the handles on the bike. So when you go, it's like kayaking. You kayak, you have muffs on your paddle. That's what I use kayaking. So I stick my hand into the muff with the glove on and ride the bike. Well, then the last thing, as my bike needs to get dressed for the winter too, and I'm sure my friends filling out this, doing the rest of this video, I'm going to show you something about bicycles. Look at these tires, huh? These are tires for winter. We want spikes on our bikes when it's winter, when it's icy, and when I go to work from here, I have 5 or 6, 7 kilometers downhill before I get to the office, and I would never get back from work if I didn't have those spikes on. Up the hills, no problem. And do I need to ventilate? So, what's the conclusion? Apart from me over heating myself right now. Dress in layers. You do not want a hot outer jacket. It's the last thing you want in the winter. You want a shell jacket, ventilated, so you can adjust your temperature. If you go to work in the morning, it's bitterly cold, but it warms up during the day. You just take off a layer. That's the thing. You just get rid of the fleece, if that's what you have in between. And you will always be happy with the wool closest to your skin. It's soft, it's beautiful, it's great. I love wool. Never do anything. I walk in wool all year, actually. You have it thin and you have it thick. So then you will have a happy winter. And if you don't get any snow and you don't get any ice, and you're really disappointed about not using your winter gear, come to Oslo. think we have a job for you.
That's what you need to have a very, very good winter. I assure you. With that pile, you're gonna feel safe, you're gonna be warm, and you're most probably gonna have fun. Winter is not as bad as you might believe. I mean, people tell you it's cold, but it isn't, as long as you learn from old Norwegian tradition. Layers. Wool, insulation, shell. That's the trick, and you'll have a wonderful winter. Have a good ride. I think my friends downtown are gonna tell you something now about bicycles in winter and how to maintain them. So I'll just pass you on down there. Ciao.